We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And a good throw gets him one gun. Here's Mark Reynolds. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got two strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Smoke toward third. Mustakis has it. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Digging in, Chris Davis trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, right fielder, Melky Cabrera.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing.
Chris Russin comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Chris Russin.
Hit on the ground out to short. Mutter scoops it up. And he's set down 1 away. Into the box now, Paulo Orlando. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The third baseman, Mike Mustakis now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Adrian Beltre would be next. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tommy Pham. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Lifted in the air out to center field. Smith in pursuit, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and he's safe. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that's through into center field, base hit. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu
goes to third with it. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And they will get him on the recovery down at third. So you can forget the wild pitch. It's a 2-5 putout, and now there are 2 gone. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cabrera, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes, and he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. Stepping into the box, Adrian Beltre. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. A quick out number 1. So digging in now, Malik Smith. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a flare out toward right center. Davis is calling for it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 12.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Out of play.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Beltre is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. A base hit in his first trip. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in once again, Steven Souza, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit to short. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this in now, Whit Merrifield. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in at third base as the Royals are in business here with a leadoff triple.
Batting ninth.
First pitch of the at-bat. Towards second. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Settling in now, Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paulo Orlando. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field. A base hit. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 4-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And a fastball just a bit high. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's the catcher. Wilson Ramos. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Smith's on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Hernan Perez. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. After it is Cabrera, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for the Royals,
Carlos Estevez answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Adrian Beltre stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. On the ground up the middle, reined in to second for 1, on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Now batting,
Malik Smith the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's a good looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring it.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready now, Taylor Motter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Takes this the other way to right. Cabrera moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman,
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Runner goes. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Steven Souza.
Hit hard to short. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Merrifield.
Ready with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria.
Jake McGee hits the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first Colorado, and nobody out.
Number 51, Jake McGee.
First pitch of the at-bat. Adeiny Hechavarria will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow. On to first, and they get the double play. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
19, Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And this will be no problem over the third. And there's the first down. Mike Morin, the 6'4"
Your attention, please. Now pitching
first
for the
pitch of the at-bat on its way.
64.
Hard hit ball to short. Hechavarria has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again. Wilson Ramos earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate. Strike 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside. 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. And another foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Orlando.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hard hit to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Malik Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Hernan Perez.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Taylor Motter steps into the box. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up. Rougned Odor will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Catcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Davis. And that's the first out of the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. And he takes ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Here's Echeverria now. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A strike, and it's 3-1. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and the lineup will turn over now for Melky Cabrera. Pat Neshek takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
The 0-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. In the air now, out to right field. Davis sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he'll step on the bag himself. Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Rockies.
He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a swing and a ground ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cabrera on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. A pause and the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner towards short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Carlos Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Gonzalez.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Chris Davis now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Center field number 2.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. David Dahl will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. In there at the knees, strike 1. That average way up there to start things out. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And he lays off for ball 1. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Gonzalez rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second. Davis is on his way home, and he will score as well. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Ramos. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And a little self-preservation. Digging in now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game, and that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a big swing by Moustakas, but he won't be able to keep this one in play. It's into the seats, foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
Into the windup and the pitch. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A payoff pitch one more time. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in, Hernan Perez. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lucas Duda will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit leading things off here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Orlando. He can't get there as it falls in. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting,
Taylor Motters steps into the box. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Joaquin Soria, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A runner at second, nobody out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rougned Odor goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Mark Reynolds is at the plate as he watches ball 1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Line to the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in, Salvador Perez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Davis has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. In there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's got a hit. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And this is fouled at the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. Still without a home run and a pair of RBIs.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And guys, the Rockies tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here, Evan Longoria. Can't ask for much more. He's our top MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network.
Number 29.
Devin Travis shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and he can't make the play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Justin Smoke now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Dribbled up the line. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Heading out towards shallow right. Ota has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Taylor Motter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tulowitzki.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Russell
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Steve Pierce swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis over to his right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Nori Ota.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ota.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Tommy Pham. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ota racing back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is in there. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Chris Davis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Bottom of the second here with no score. To 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of
a swing and a miss. That retires the. So coming to the plate, Jay Happ. 9-1-2 due up.
Pitcher number 33.
First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mutter is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Devin Travis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Davis moving in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder number
now
11.
at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. So stepping in, Junior Guerra. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Junior Guerra.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter number 9.
Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Baseman number 12.
Striding in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Too low, 1-0. For Reynolds, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Hit on the ground to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Throw won't get him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this is low, ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ota is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ramirez.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Souza is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher,
Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. Lifted in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Seared down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at bat, Tommy Pham. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside the park home run his first time up. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Ota is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Steve Pearce.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping in, Nori Ota. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 33.
At the plate, Jay Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Digging in now, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. In now, Junior Guerra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. For Davis, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Big tilt on the slider against his swing and a miss. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Davis is on his way home, and he's safe. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is in the air to straightaway right. We'll see if it's enough to get that runner to third. Ota is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Here's Mark Reynolds. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Guerra rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pillar's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. This is in the air out to right. Ota has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Devin Travis.
Popped up. Reynolds is there. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Taylor Motter. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. And the Rockies kick it into high gear to open the inning. It's a leadoff triple. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he'll snap one over to first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate one for sure and maybe a second. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Junior Guerra. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Ramirez is there. And he's safe. Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Plate. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And the tag from Martin. They got him at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman, number 3.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ota is there, and he'll make. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Well, for Smoke, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in now, Russell Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings through. A fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Miguel Montero will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. The relay, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone.
For the Blue Jays,
first offering
left
on its
fielder,
way.
Steve.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count and the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Now batting, Nori
right fielder,
Ota.
number
It's been an 0-for-2 effort
Nori
for him to this
Ota.
point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Late that time for a strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. At the plate, Jay Happ. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Michael Saunders will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with two out in the inning. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Second and third, two away. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. This is on the ground over to first. Reynolds scoops it up. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Ray Calderon.
Now pitching for Toronto.
Striding into the box,
70.
Steven Souza. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Defensively for the Blue Jays. Now catching.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Taylor Motter. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Motter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ota is over to his right as he puts this one away. Two down. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. Fly ball out toward right field. Ota waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Devin Travis. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Devin Travis.
Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding in, Kevin Pillar. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. On the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with two quick outs.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's Chris Davis now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Stepping in, Junior Guerra. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Junior Guerra goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is in there. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. Souza arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Troy Tulowitzki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And Tulowitzki lifts this ball down the left field line, but it'll wind up hooking foul back up into the seats. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we taled about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays.